Shifting focus now to Jammu, where our reporter Pradeep Datta is standing by. PDP State Secretary and MLA Qamal Hussain has been booked for thrashing a local resident. Visuals on your screen are of the victim recuperating in the hospital. First, let's listen in to what Pradeep has to say about this entire incident. Pradeep, what are you picking up? Why was this man beaten up by Qamal Hussain?
See, this is a shocking case of political high-handedness where, in fact, PDP legislator along with the personal security officer, they assaulted and thrashed a local villager. This incident happened in Rajouri area. This incident happened yesterday while this person, Ayaz, he had gone to meet one of his relatives while he was parking the car, and that was the time when Qamal Hussain along with his personal security officer, they came from the opposite direction. On seeing Ayaz Ahmed, they got down, they thrashed, assaulted him. They also hit him with the rifle butts. Reason being that this legislator had been carrying, in fact, a grudge against his family because during the last election, his family members had been supporting the BJP party and not the PDP party, and that was the reason that he got angry, agitated on seeing him. And finally, he was to be, in fact, it was after that locals who were there, they came to his rescue and they shifted him to the hospital. The case has been registered against this PDP legislator as well as the PSOs under Section 307. That means attempt to murder, and this man is undergoing treatment. His in fact, eardrum has been damaged, ruptured, and he has got the internal injuries. This is really very shocking. A person who is supposed to in fact be the lawmaker in the assembly, and when these lawmakers become lawbreakers, what actual kind of precedents these people are setting in. Now the bigger question is, it is to be seen whether the Chief Minister Mahbooba Mufti, who off and on keeps on boasting about accountability, transparency and good governance, whether they are going to initiate action against the PDP legislator, or now that will actually prove whether they are going to translate their words into action or not, or they are going to in fact brush everything under the carpet. Police is yet to arrest this legislator. They have only registered the case. The things are still only on the files. Whether the things will move beyond the files, that is to be seen. But this is really very shocking incident, and everybody really at this point of time, they're demanding action against this PDP legislator for this political high-handedness.
Right, Pradeep, stay with us. Let's listen into what the Rajouri SSP has to say in this case.
देखिए, रात को एक शख्स ने वहाँ पुलिस थाना में एक रिटन रिपोर्ट दी है जिसके आधार पे ही ये कागजात ली गई।
सर, किस तरह से इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रही है इसकी ओवरऑल?
इन्वेस्टिगेशन अभी तो इब्तदाई मरहले में है। अभी आगे देखते हैं कि इसके बैकग्राउंड क्या थे या किस तरीके का ये इंसिडेंट जो है वो हुआ है।
कितने लोग अभी तक इसमें इन्वॉल्व?
अभी तो इब्तदाई तफ्तीश है, अभी 2 हैं 4 हैं, किस तरीके से है वो तफ्तीश में पता चला।
Pradeep, coming back to you, the Rajouri SSP over there saying precious little about what action they plan to take against the MLA over here. Like you said, the state government also has not come out and said anything in this regard. What about the MLA in question? What does he have to say?
See, this is the MLA is giving a very routine kind of reply. Normally, we've seen that whenever these politicians are caught in any such kind of a scuffle or any such incident, the normal routine response from their side is that this is a political conspiracy. In fact, instead of trying to be being sorry for this whole whatever has happened, instead of apologizing, this man is trying to in fact justify that, and he is trying to point finger towards the police what wrong they have done in the past, and he is trying to describe the whole incident as political conspiracy. And there is a complete silence so far from the PDP side as well as the Chief Minister, because we were expecting that at least Chief Minister will be uttering a word and some action will be initiated against this legislator. So far, no action being initiated. It's more than 24 hours. A fire has been registered under Section 307. This is a very serious kind of a crime. This is an section for attempt to murder. But so far, this MLA is moving scot-free and he is openly giving a bite, not in fact afraid of any kind of law. And these are the people who are making law while sitting inside the assembly. And what kind of a precedence these people are setting in when these lawmakers turn lawbreakers. And that is exactly what has happened in border district of Rajouri. This man was thrashed assaulted and beaten to an extent that it was only after the intervention of some of the locals that he could be shifted to the hospital where he is right now undergoing treatment. His eardrum is ruptured. He has got the internal injury. We spoke to the doctors also. His condition was really critical when he was taken to the hospital. Now he will be referred in a short while. He will be referred to the Jammu hospital for further treatment. But this man is not at all apologetic not to talk about initiating any action against him. But now this is a real test for Mehbooba Mufti also to see whether she is going to initiate any action against this legislator, because if they will not be initiating any action, they will be further emboldening and encouraging such act, because they are the representative of the people and that is not expected from them.
Pradeep, one last question to you. Have any of the PDP members, has anybody from the party tried to get in touch with this person who has been assaulted, with this man whom we can see on the screen?
See, nobody. In fact, we spoke to him just short while back. He said not a single person from the PDP had been to hospital to inquire about his well-being. Not to talk of the legislator, but nobody from the party, except from one village Sarpanch who was there. And he also, in fact, criticized and lashed out at the PDP legislator for the act, because he said that he should not have behaved like that. Because that is what I was telling you, that this is not the way, because they are not setting the right precedents. And when we spoke to the PDP legislator also, he was not at all apologetic, and we are waiting for some kind of a response. But now it is not the time for the response to go. You know what is important is it's time to act, because it's not about rhetoric, it's not about lip service will not work now. It's more than 24 hours. Now it is the time when Mehbooba Mufti government should initiate the action, and they should not try to brush things under the carpet and giving a kind of a clean chit to this man. They should initiate action and they should arrest this person, because this is a really very serious kind of a crime. If you look at the copy of the FIR, it is under section 307 of Ranbir Penal Code, and that section 307 means attempt to murder. And how come a person who is a legislator, a representative who has got the votes, and what kind of person we have got in the assembly, if they will act and behave like that? Because they are seen as lawmakers, and lawmakers can't be lawbreakers. And in this case, had they hit more, had they tried to hit him more, he would have died also, because this is a very serious kind of a crime. And now it is to be seen whether police will act or there will be some kind of a political intervention.
Thank you for getting us those details. Footage on your screen over there of a man who was assaulted, allegedly assaulted, thrashed by PDP MLA and State Secretary Qamal Hussain and his men. The man is now in hospital. He has severe internal injuries from what our reporter just told us. His eardrum has also been ruptured. However, despite all of this, nobody from the PDP has tried to get in touch with this man. The state government nor the PDP MLA in question has either come out with a statement or tried to get in touch with this man who was brutally beaten up.